Hello, welcome to this Eclipse episode. This eclipse feels so personal to me because I have my South Node in Leo and North Node in Aquarius. I am an Aquarius and I feel like Pluto being an Aquarius and the nodes just shifted into the Aquarius and South Node. There's so much, and I've had so many transformational inner journeys already. I feel like I have them every day. But something I really want to speak about. I was just doing a video for Instagram and I was like, I feel like my personality is an eclipse. But it's because my work has come to be so much about shadow work. And once you can see the system within it, it becomes so unpersonal because you understand that, oh my God, this is the consciousness program. This is what we're here for. We're not here to adapt or to abandon ourselves anymore. We're actually here to live from a sovereign, embodied place. And when you can really see that for what that is, it's so much easier to see the patterns. Everything is patterns. I'm a pattern, you're a pattern, everything is patterns, and see the frequency in it and start choosing the frequency that you want to be in. But to be able to do that, there also is an integration process, and that is usually to tend to the inner child, and the inner child lives within all of us. And with the Jinky system, it becomes so much easier to see the system because there's a time where you develop certain traits within yourselves, and if you haven't been met for who you really are, you're gonna leave a little piece of you there, and to do the work and come back and integrate that to reparent yourself now is so important. I work a lot with the inner journey process, and that is available on my website. To go and book that, or write to me an email if you are interested to do a journey like that. It's really profound and it's amazing. I had four of these sessions yesterday with myself, and yeah, I woke up with a really angry inner child just yesterday. I feel like once you get the hang of it, once you get the hang of how to meet your inner child and really go in and do the forgiveness process, because it's really important to forgive, liberation is on the other side of that. I like healing is, you know, people, your life is about making choices, but to be able to do the right choices for yourself, you have to be in an integrated place, embodied place of that. And when you do this kind of energetic works inside of you, it's not difficult to choose the higher frequency because it's integrated. You've now met yourself. Now you know now. You've re-scripted the whole story because that part of you isn't left back there, 15 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, what the fuck, I don't know. And I know it's so hard to forgive sometimes. But if you just allow that inner child to speak, if you just allow her or him to express themselves, to be heard, to actually be heard, welcome to your new fucking life. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe you are someone that does this work. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, but this is really like the shadow. We really need to integrate that shadow, not run away from it. So the more you run away from it, the more it's like it's haunting you. It's all the time in the back, chasing you. So, yeah, I want to invite you to that. If you're not already on that journey, get on that journey because you realize how impersonal it is once you see it. For me, I did this kind of work before I went into the systems, but the system kind of quickly came into my path. And once I've understood and can see the systems, the easier it is to do this kind of work because you can see how unpersonal it is. And living from an open plate, from an open heart, is really to breathe and communicate with everything. And to be able to do that, you really need to get out of your ego's mind stories about things. Because when you're in your ego's mind stories, you're in the separation of everything. And that's not something you can pretend yourself out of. You can't pretend yourself out of not being a fucking head. Like it will show in all of your actions, in everything you do, that will show. So To be in your embodied sovereign place is to be in communication with everything because you know that you're a part of everything. You know it. You know it in yourself. That is an open heart. That's when you start to use your core wound as fuel to your embodied sovereign self. That's not a place of ego. That's being in the whole. Oh, it gets me so excited. Okay, I don't have much time, so we're gonna look at. I'm gonna share the screen, and we're gonna have a quick look at because it's interesting. Also, Jupiter is in Leo, and it's the gate 33, and that is really about remembering. Remember who the fuck you are, and this time now is really inviting you to do that. And if we're gonna look from the astrology point, it's all happening in the seventh house. Seventh house it's the house of partnership and relationships. I have Aries in my seventh house. Oh, do I? Yeah, I do. And yeah, I can see now that Neptune is there. Okay, so I hate general readings, but this is to look at the collective, what we've been faced with. Personally, you have to see what's going on for you. Like, this is very personal to me. The Leo and the Aquarius, so personal, and the Aries and the Cancer, Mars being Cancer, also, what the F? Gate 15, the gate of extremes. I have this one. This is my Jupiter. Jupiter is law. If I don't follow my extremes, you get punished by Saturn. I have 54.4 in my Saturn. Let me tell you, that's endarkment, enlightenment. Every time I do not follow my extreme ways, I get endarkment lessons. Like, what the fuck? I have so many stories. But every time I go in my own rhythm, I go in my own flow, I get incredible enlightened experiences. So yeah, law. Jupiter is law. And we have 33.3 here. So the gate of remembering. We have also Venus in Libra. Ooh, we like this one. This is actually my ascendant gate, 18.5. Therapy. Welcome, welcome to therapy. Um, okay, so that's a good placement. Mm, let's talk about gate 4, where the moon and the sun is, where they meet today. That's the gate of forgiveness. From the Gene Keys perspective, it's the logical stream. So logic isn't always forgiveness isn't always logical, and we know that. We also have Earth in gate 49, revolution, rebirth. And we have Aquarius also here in the North Node, destiny, the gate of destiny. It's pulling us towards our destiny. The Leo is heart. It's heart energy. It's who am I in this? Where's my heart at? What's my driving force? In relationships? Am I living from an idea of who I should be, or am I actually living for who I am? Leo shadow is a victim story. How do we step out of that? Or Mercury in 31.4, leadership. This is actually my Earth gate, exactly my Earth gate. And this is good or bad leadership. I have incredibly bad leadership skills, and I have also good ones. It all depends where I am. If I'm too much in my head, not good. If I'm in my body, that can be, oh my God, transformation station. Hello. Um, we still have Uranus in gate 20, the gate of now. We have Neptune in gate 17, gate of opinions, but this is also the all-seeing eye. Being able to see things from a bigger perspective. That's also the logical stream. So there might be actually a bit of a the logical stream might be a bit veiled also from the Neptune perspective. And Neptune is connected to the moon. So discernment, Saturn being in gate 21. Are you discerning in the ways that you are controlling life or surrendering to life? Do you know that you are part of the whole? Or are you trying to hold on for the dearest life? We had the stream of recognition. Everyone has a stream of recognition. What's fantasy? What is actually real? I brought, I have mugwort with me actually. I am being initiated in mugwort. The plants speak to me on a level right now. They do back and forth. They like, call me and I have to go out and communicate with them. And then we have some ceremonies and then I learn and they teach me stuff. And it's fascinating how much the plant speaks. Also, the animal speaks also louder than ever before. But we can really be in relationship to everything, you know. Yeah, I wanted to pull some cards. So there's gonna be maybe two groups. Yeah, it's one or the other. And we all need each other, you know. We all need to be in different spaces. So one or pick the number one or two, and we're not gonna do three this time. We're gonna do one and two because partnership, relationship. This is the area of partnership and relationship. So if you're in group one, number one, this is for you. I think I'm in the group number one. So if you're in group number one, this is for us. Creativity. Yes, I've been starting painting like never before. Creativity. There's also an energy of the moon here. There's water, there's the flower. This is about understanding how everything is in communication. Because I've been doing this thing where I've been like, okay, this is the energy I want to paint, and then I just paint. I don't bring my mind to the painting. I just let myself do whatever is coming there. And practicing not judging it, just being in the flow of it. That's what you're invited to do. And if that's connected to relationship and partnerships, that's what you're invited to do. Not put the label on it, what it is. That's not gonna get you fucking nowhere. We're stepping out of that way of being in a relationship to each other. Of course you can. Of course you can put label on things, but it's not about fitting into the labels, if you know what I mean. I'm actually gonna bring that one there. I'm just gonna keep that one. It's not about fitting into the labels. Like, what have you made it mean? How do you allow yourself to be in that energy? Like, what's that for you? Be curious. Curiosity. Oh my God, curiosity is key here with creativity. Okay, group number two. Group number two. Here we have it. Ah, that one. Oh, change. We have change. Okay. Destiny. Something is with the energy of fire also. So, and the yin and yang symbol here. Okay, so there's definitely change in dynamics. Allow change to happen. Like destiny is taking you elsewhere. Maybe you're an Aquarius. Maybe you're a Leo. We're definitely being taken other places right now. No, why did I put it in there? I wanted to keep it here. So change. What else is coming through with the change? Yeah, allow yourself to see things from a different perspective. Allow yourself to see yourself. Zoom out. Zoom out. I get that reel in my head. Or no, it's not real, it's that guy. He's a comedian. He's like, we're on planet Earth right now. Zoom out. I cannot do that way. But that's basically what I'm hearing. Like, zoom out. You're planet Earth. It's not that personal. Maybe you need to go and do some inner child work to see the whole. Actually, there's all the the symbols and the I Ching and everything in here. So maybe you need to go and remind yourself of your chart and remind yourself in the whole. Maybe you and your partner are supposed to have a reading together and actually get some tools in how to face each other, especially in each other's defense patterns, probably. Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to give you today. And enjoy this eclipse. It's very transformative. And yeah, go out and communicate. Go out, be curious of the world, of the elements. They are communicating to you all of the time. And I want a last reminder, whatever is going on in the sky, the energy is there. When we look at it, as I always say, it's just an understanding of what is happening in the collective energy, what is happening in the information field. You can understand it to use it, but don't let that be authority over your inner authority. This is always a reminder when you look at the transits to come back to your inner authority, to remind yourself of your open centers. What lessons are you here to learn? Where are you? Are you in your Saturn return? Are you in Uranus opposition, Chiron return? Like, where are you in your cycle? What exactly are you here to integrate right now? Um, yeah, that's it.